I am so excited to have another MindSpark successful student, Amina Bility. I was like,
Ability.
Bility. All right. So we have Amina Bility on, which I know is so cool.
Yeah,
Ability.
yeah. I would say ability without the A. It's ability.
It. Well, you just showed that you were able and successful
Yes.
with the PMP exam. And I'm so excited to have you just kind of share your testimony about your experience. So, first of all, get us started. Tell us about, where you were in your PMP journey when you found out about MindSpark.
So where I was in my PMP journey is that I kept on seeing, hearing from people that it was a certification that really mattered. I think there are some that are kind of like nice to haves, but I feel like it was a certification I knew that in order to move to the next level in my career, I really needed. And I think that I was, had been thinking about doing training, but I was just, I didn't know where to start. I don't think I had a lot of structure. And I think that's what MindSpark gave me is like, okay, finally I have a course, I have structure, something to keep me accountable. And I think because it's a lot of I think I did the training that was 2 weekends for three. Yeah, I did that training. And because it was a lot of information crammed into a small amount of time, but that was really helpful actually to kind of like feel like I was being jump started into the process.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Now, did you find out about MindSpark through Google search? Was it recommendation from a friend? Tell us, and I'd love to know too.
So I honestly don't remember. I think that maybe I had just reached out to you because you're also UNC alum. So I think I just maybe reached out to you for an informational, yeah, that's hard. For an informational interview. And then you mentioned that you had the course, and then I think that's how I ended up signing up. Yeah, I think that's how.
I think that's right. I do. It's all coming back to me
Uh,
now, especially with
that was
all
a
the
while ago. That
craziness.
was like
It
that was
was.
about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that you enjoyed having it as a weekend course because it gave you that space in between to kind of digest. Was there anything else that surprised you about the course or about the instruction that made you happy about the training?
Yeah, I think one thing that I wasn't expecting is how helpful the other people in the training were. Like I think people were asking really good questions. It was really helpful to just have other people in the class. Even though it was virtual, I still felt like that classroom connection.
Good, good. Was that something that I was able to kind of facilitate in making you all kind of open up to each other, or you just found it was just kind of natural with the
I
class
I
dynamic?
think it was just kind of organic.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
awesome.
we were encouraged to definitely put things in the chat, but I think people were really vocal in the chat and yeah, I know it was great. I can't remember. Did we have breakout groups? I can't remember.
I did. I put you in
Yeah.
breakout groups
Yeah, I think
and
that would probably help to just have some opportunities to talk with each other. It was definitely not like only a lecture.
good, good. Yeah, nobody likes a lecture.
Yeah. A little bit of lecture, a
Not
little
for
bit of lecture.
35 hours.
Yes, exactly.
Well, would you recommend MindSpark training services to others and why?
I would definitely recommend MindSpark. I think the probably the main difference is that is you. Like there's so much mentorship and support involved. And I think that you were very clear with us. It's not just a 35-hour training. Like you're here to support us from through the training, from the application all the way through the end. And so that's why I decided to do this because I was like, you really kept to your word. Like you supported us through the entire process. And I think that there were a lot of resources were part of the training that I don't think are part of a lot of other training programs, like with help about how to do the application or, understanding the process, so yeah, I'm just very grateful. I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, no, I also did indoor recess as well. So I was really glad that I had an opportunity to do training, but also kind of, and I think with my, actually was able to make some really great professional connections through indoor recess. So training, professional connections, it's been like really great to just be a part of the orbit of MindSpark.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. Thank you. And I love creating that space for folks, not only just to get the certification training, but also to add to their training and solidify what they learned and kind of hone in on things. So, it's definitely fun and make it a fun opportunity to earn your PDUs. So now
Mhm.
when you do future trainings, you will get those credits towards your
Yeah.
PMP, and I'm excited
Mhm.
for you around that. Well, as we wrap up, is there anything else that you'd like to add in your testimony? Anything that just encouraging people if they have any kind of anxieties about going after the PMP,
Mhm.
anything of that sort?
I would say, well, my first thing I would say is thank you so much for your support through the entire process. I think that I would say to other folks who are getting their PMP is when you go into this test center, go in confident because you know more than you think you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Amina. I
Of
appreciate you
course.
so,
Thank
so
you.
very much. And congratulations on your
Thank
PMP
you.
success.